Good morning, students. Let's continue our lesson of maths operations on fractions. So we have completed up till how to add two mixed numbers. So practice set 10 question number 1 also we have completed. I hope you understood how to add mixed numbers. Now let's see how to subtract two mixed numbers. So for addition, I had taught you the second method. Okay, but now for subtraction, let's see the both methods. So which method will be easy to you? That same method you will follow. Okay, in exam that method only you have to follow. Now here I will continue with method 1. So see, subtract 3 and 2 upon 5 minus 2 and 1 upon 7. So how to subtract this? Now these subtractions are easy or it is same as the addition. Only what's the difference is that here subtraction sign is there in between. Okay. So what's that? Instead of addition here subtraction sign is there. Everything is same as we have done in addition of mixed numbers. So see here. Now in method 1 what you have to do, I had told you for mixed number there are two parts. This first part is known as the integral part and this is the fractional part. Here this is the integral part and this is the fractional part. So now in method 1 what we have to do? We have to take the separation of integral part. Means what? In this mixed number which is the integral part 3 and then minus sign will come in between. In this second mixed number which is the integral part here 2. So let's separate this 3 minus 2 and then in between that plus sign you have to give. Though it is subtraction but you have to make it separate with the plus sign and then in another bracket take the fractional parts. In first fraction which is the fractional part 2 upon 5. In second fraction 1 upon 7 and now here in between which sign will come? Minus. So 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 7. Now let's start. Here you will give equal to sign, okay, one below the other. Now 3 minus 2 is 1. So write 1 here. Then plus sign as it is. Now this subtraction of these two fractions, what you have to do? Can we subtract like these two fractions? No, because they are unlike fractions. So what you have to do is that you have to make the denominator same. Then only you can subtract. So for that purpose I have told you cross multiplication. Now here denominators are 5 and 7. So here 7 is not multiple of 5 or 5 is not multiple of 7. So these two numbers are not there in each other tables. Okay. So what you have to do? Just you have to cross multiplication you have to do. Means what? This 2 you will multiply with this 7 and this 5 you have to multiply with this 1. Okay. So what you will come there? In bracket only 2 multiplied by 7 minus this numerator multiplied by this denominator. And I had told you only once you take common denominator, that is denominator into denominator, that is 5 multiplied by 7 and bracket complete. Okay. Then this 1 plus as it is, then 2 7s are 14 minus 1 5s are 5 divided by upon 5 7s are 35. Okay. Then next step 1 plus 14 minus 5 is 9 upon 35 and in the last step only this middle between sign you have to, this addition sign you have to remove and then you will write final answer as 1 and 9 upon 35. Okay. This is all about the first method. Then let's see the second method also. means you will clear both the methods. Method 2. So method 2 means same example you can solve by two methods. So method 1, in method 1 what I have done is that I have just separated the integral part and then fractional part, and then integral part will remain as it is, this subtraction, and then only fractional part by cross multiplication we have to make the denominators same. In method 2, as I told you, for addition also you can choose this method also. Okay, I had taught you only one method for addition, but if you want this method 1, you can solve by this method also. There is no compulsion that you can solve only by second method. So you have to choose which one will be easy to you. Then method 2, same example I will continue here. Okay, 3 and 2 upon 5 minus 2 and 1 upon 7. This is our example. Okay. Now what you have to do? So this mixed number you have to convert into improper fraction. So what is the step for that? 5 means denominator multiplied by integral part, then what you have to what you do? Plus this numerator upon denominator as it is, minus here also 7 multiplied by 2 plus 1 divided by 7. What I have done? I follow the step how to convert mixed number into improper fraction. Now next step, this is the first, then second step. What happened? Now you have to solve this. 5 plus 5 3s are 5 into 3, 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 2 17 upon 5 minus 7 2s are 14, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 1 15, 15 upon 7. Now here again denominators are not same. Denominators are not same. So these are unlike fractions. So you have to make the denominators same. Remember, unless and until denominators are not same, we cannot add or subtract any two fractions. So here again do the cross multiplication. So 17 you have to multiply with this 7, 15 you have to multiply with this 5. Okay, so what will come for the numerator? 17 multiplied by 7, this minus sign will come in between, then this numerator 15 multiplied by this 5, and the denominator will be 5 multiplied by 7. Okay, now just multiply. 17 sevens are 119 minus 15 fives are 75 upon 5 sevens are 35. 119 minus 75, you will get answer 44. So 44 upon 35. Now what is the last step again? This you have to convert into again mixed number, is it? So what you have to do? You have to divide 44 divided by 35. So how I told you, in mind also we can do, but now you have to prepare the table of 35. So as in addition, one example I made that 35 table, so you can see that also, or you can make the 35 table. 35 on the 35, 35 to the 70 will come. So obviously 70 is more bigger than 44, so you have to make you have to subtract the less number. So 17 35 are 35 ones are 35, 35 ones are 35, then 44 minus 35 will come 9, that 9 will come here as the numerator and upon denominator as it is. So you can check by both the methods we get the same answer. By both the methods we get the same answer. So students, here this same example I taught you by two methods. In exam, again I am repeating, in exam you have to solve by any one method. In exam it will not come by solve by this method or that method. No, only simply example will be given to you. It's up to you if you want to solve by method 1, you are welcome, or if you want to solve by method 2, that is also correct. So, but last here you have to remember that last answer we need in mixed number only. Okay. So, see here, this example you have to note down in your notebook, and then more examples we will see. Then I will follow the which method now? Method 2 only I will follow. Okay. Or method 1 is also easy for you. So, addition method, for addition I had taught you by the second method. So, I will go with the method 1 now for subtraction. So, any method you can follow. Okay.